This day is one of connection for America's first people, who fought to be recognized, and the Omaha people specifically. These songs, recorded a century ago on a wax cylinder, and these performed today by those who carry it on.
To learn them songs, they're learning our language. They're telling those stories from way back then.
Bringing our youth here to share our culture, language, song, and dance, to let the general public community know that, we're still here, we're alive, and it's carrying on through our younger generation.
A people's past, including difficulties, shared through teaching, so children will not only carry on the good, but build upon the lessons.
They're learning to move about in this life, I guess, comfortably, knowing and always telling them where we come from, who our people are, but to be able to move in this life with confidence, knowing and having that.
Celebrating a national day dedicated to America's indigenous peoples at Joslyn Castle provided a spotlight for what's being done and is still needed, whether working to ensure opportunity for the future or to prevent violence, particularly among those young people.
Someone who's enrolled in the Oglala Lakota Nation, service to my people is everything to me. It is my priority. It's the thing that gets me up in the morning.
Wherever they come from, whatever nationality they are, everybody has a story to tell, and this just happens to be our story to tell. The people of the Omaha people. That's the story that we're here to tell.
At Joslyn Castle, Brent Weber, 6 News.